Alright guys, back 8 a.m. Just quickly look at the currency futures triad. We'll see we are pushing up. Unfortunately we're not involved. Want to see that 6-hour change of state of delivery now, and then we can look for that continuation. So get the assets above this, change the state of delivery, use equilibrium and a 1-hour CRT model to take this up to these levels. So with that in mind, let's go to the index futures triad. Let's bring that down here because I've got a bit of a sore neck at the moment. Flip that over. What were we saying before I left? We were in this Q standard deviation. ES has also pulled up into it. YM nearly. Let me just set an alert for that. That's quite important if that does pull into that level. All assets above. The way we could take this is if we see a clear inversion, right, and all. So last presented fair value gap would be here. Want to see a strong close through that imbalance to create that inefficient price action, so we can look to trade a 15 seconds on the return, if that is going to work. At the moment, if this does go up in here, we can start looking at the 15-minute. Start breaking down the hour into 15-minute bars, and if we've had expansion, accumulation, then a manipulation will happen. 8:45, yeah, 8:45 again probably. Right, with that in mind, if YM does get up here, because this is opened and we have expanded, right? So we can expect accumulation for the next candle that would take us up to 8:30, manipulation at 8:45. That's if we don't break above all of these. Okay, so YM's pulled into that Q standard deviation zone. We haven't displaced through any imbalance here at the moment. We're just pushing up. It's 0808. You know, I like my mirror hours. That's London GMT time as well, for anyone following out of London. All right, so I'm going to monitor this. And I'm going to monitor the 15-minute now. I'm going to wait for this to close and we're going to see what we get, because at the moment this is expanded. We might see if this starts to close back down after all three assets, we could, yeah, we could probably trade an inversion, but let's see what we get here. YM just keeps pushing up. Seeing that over there, the price action just keeps pushing up. Excuse me. Sorry, the first, so if all assets are wicked above, we expect to close below. And it's 8 a.m. It's time for a swing point to form in the market. 9 a.m. is often reversal, so if we've had this 7-8 expansion and we reach something, we could often see a reverse or a pullback, or so we could fade the move. At the moment, we're looking to fade the higher time frame and draw into this low here and this low if we get up there. I can't see why price would want to get above this level here. Bearish daily profile. We're in a Q standard deviation. All assets have run the high, but at the moment we're not seeing that the cracks as much as we used to, 6, 7, 8 months ago. We're seeing a lot. Oh, excuse me. The strategy was really running nicely. We're seeing it's 8:11. So what happens when I normally get to 8:11, like 10 past the hour, right? I'm looking to see if we've got any major liquidity points taken. Okay, so if I'm looking for a position now, I want to see it have taken liquidity. Otherwise, what will happen is that the next 15-minute bar will print, okay, and then it will wick above a level and then go down, right? So I don't want to be swept out by the 15 making its wick. Something for you to note. Looks like we're going into a bit of a consolidation here on the M1. If we are going to go higher and not continue to trade down, let's have a look at the daily. The only logical draw would be previous day's high on NQ. Maybe that is the case. Maybe that is the case. Currency market has gone. I mean, that's unfortunate. The move happened before before Frankfurt this morning, and we've just missed it. It's just gone without us. But the model was there. We've got the model in a standard deviation zone, right, high probability. That would be 2 times my risk. So what's happening here? We're having that's the first 15-minute bar closed. Okay, so I'd say we've had an expansion on the 15-minute there. So we could expect accumulation, then a manipulation at 45. Oh wait, there, it's closing back down now. On YM it is anyway, and we're going up on NQ. Well, with that much consolidation, we know it's gonna break with some volatility. It's going to be volatile when it breaks. That's for sure. We could just follow the move. That last presented fair value gap there. This is the first minute of the 15 minutes. So if we're going lower, that could suggest that we go higher. When you start thinking of price action in that you understand why price is doing what it's doing on the lower time frames. Price is all fractal, right? We've got this last presented fair value gap here. Let's go out to the 15-minute for a second. So yeah, if we want to print a bullish bar, we open low, high, close, right? So we see that on the M1, we're pushing down, right? Then we're going to go higher. What's it doing now? We're pushing back up. Okay, I'm not saying that it's not correct every time, basically. You know, it doesn't work every time, but it gives you an indication. And if you start looking at that, it happens more than often than you think. What are we expecting for this bar though? So we probably see open, low, high, close, but I'm thinking this will probably stay within the range. I'm hoping so we can get the 8:45 manipulation above, because we've still got two assets in, and this is actually in within the 1 hour, so I expect a 1 hour close to cancel that out. This could close back down and we could still be within. So let's see how price forms. Still got that last presented fair value gap on NQ. I think there's no imbalances. Well, yeah, there's not really any imbalances on ES for us to react to. We're expecting accumulation in this bar anyway, because we've seen expansion in the first 15 minutes. Excuse me. We're seeing that come down now. So we open open low. Didn't take out any buy side liquidity.